Hello and thanks for joining us for this week's Explore Tulsa. And this time, everyone's a rock star.
Then we meet a couple of guys who make seeing worth believing.
Followed by a look into how Tulsans might get around in the future.
Plus more fun at 71st and Lewis.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer, and it's good to have you with us for this week's Explore Tulsa.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Oh no, this can only mean one thing, that Stevie is ready to karaoke.
Oh, you better believe it. And I'd love to do it, Trish. Some say karaoke's been around since the 1960s, started by an ABC TV show called Sing Along with Mitch.
And others say it began in the 1970s in Japan.
Either way, it's just fun to get on stage and sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong.
I'm Cynthia Jesseen, and I have had an interest in music for quite some time. I bought karaoke equipment about 5 years ago. I've updated it since. I've worked for corporate events mostly, and recently decided, since most of my business that I usually do anyway is interacting socially with the public, then why not do the things that I like and go ahead and venture out and get some venues locally that I can do on a weekly basis. And it's a lot of fun. I was going with my friends out to local karaoke nights and everything, and I always enjoyed it, and the crowds are always fun. It's good, they're good people, and very interesting. Well, I do have props as an option. Hats, feather boas, maracas. Some places that goes over well, and some places it doesn't. People don't use them everywhere. When I get a good crowd in, it's a lot of fun to allow people to announce who the next singer is going to be. A lot of them like doing that because if they're going to be on stage at karaoke, apparently they like attention. And whether they can sing or not, they're still all fun. There's people that really just enjoy singing. They're shy. Sometimes they sit at the table, they won't get up on the stage. Then there's the people that they just love giving a show. No matter where they're at, they like being the center of attention, and they're a lot of fun. They're the ones that'll usually get into the props and get on the stage and they'll dance. There's the friends that are out that just want to be silly, the girls, and they'll get on the stage and they'll try to sing a song, And then there's the people that they say they'll never sing, but after they've had about 5 drinks, they're up there. So. I sang for grand opening at Jackie Cooper Mercedes, and I was in a costume. It was burlesque style. I had a wig and everything. I sang for the same group out at the airlines. I was dressed up as a Pan Am stewardess and sang "Come Fly With Me," so that was fun. I'm always in a costume, and I dressed up as Dorothy, and I sang another rendition of "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." I don't know why I'm not in theater, but I love it. I'm always upgrading. I started out with the regular DVD player and everything. Now there's so many amazing things. I have a great software that actually plays the background music in between the karaoke songs, and I really love that. I actually have a membership to a program, and it's a subscription just like you would have part of DJ sharing subscription like DJs use. And it costs me so much per month, but it allows me to have like 12,000 songs. So I have just about everything, and if I don't have your song and I can find it, then I will. I always have like a pen and paper at my nights so that I can write down what I don't have that people are requesting. Because I mean, that's why people come out, If you don't have what they want, then it's kind of disappointing.
Man, that was a good time. Karaoke is so popular in Tulsa that almost every night of the week you can find a place to sing.
Doing karaoke online has got to be the best thing
Well,
ever.
I know. For me, I love performing in front of an audience.
Believe me, Stevie, we all know. It'd just be nice if you could,
Well, everyone at any level or talent can sing with Cynthia Jesseen. Just look her up on Facebook for her next appearance.
If you're gonna sing karaoke, you better be sure you can read the lyrics.
And we know a couple of guys that could really help you out.
The EyeCare Associates of Tulsa are next when we return with more Explore Tulsa.
Shopping for authentic Native American gifts has never been easier. Whether you're looking for jewelry, art, or official Cherokee Nation apparel and books, you're sure to find all the perfect items in one place. Cherokee Nation Gift Shops. With 8 convenient retail locations, or shop online at CherokeeGiftShop.com. And don't miss our official Cherokee OU and OSU merchandise. Cherokee Nation Gift Shop. Convenient, affordable, authentic.
At Video Revolution,
We've got
today's 3D technology.
smart TVs.
and I can help you pick the one that's
a larger size TV.
We handle it all here at Video Revolution.
Now people can get
A 90-inch TV,
Locally owned and operated.
now coming up on a 30-year anniversary.
customer service is our priority.
We have our own service center.
It just brings back enjoyment to watching TV.
and now it's affordable for everybody.
And we sell fun stuff.
It's like toys for big kids.
Customers that come into Video Revolution are blown away.
For a taste of Italy in Tulsa, may we recommend Ti Amo. For 20 years, Tulsa diners have come to Ti Amo for the very best in authentic Italian and Mediterranean dishes. With a dining room perfectly suited for single diners or groups and an incomparable menu, it's easy to see why Ti Amo has been voted best Italian restaurant in Tulsa. Ti Amo now with 2 locations, 61st and Sheridan, and our new downtown location on the northeast corner of 3rd and Cheyenne. Ti Amo, fine dining at an affordable price.
Hello again. It's great to have you still with us for more Explore Tulsa. Now, Stevie, what is with the eye chart?
Well, you know, Trish, we're going to stop by EyeCare Associates next, so I thought I should study for the test. You know, that way they won't know how bad my eyes are.
Now, Stevie, people have seen the way you fix your hair. Everyone knows how bad your eyes are.
Well, in high school, my science advisor had recommended that I become an orthopedic surgeon because I was into sports at the time and really enjoyed science. But once I was in medical school, I gravitated more towards ophthalmology, where there were lots of new emerging technologies at the time, LASIK and new premium lens implants. And I thought that that was better captivating my interest, and that I could have a better impact on patients' lives at that time.
Growing up on a farm, I was really always interested in the eyes of the different farm animals, and so as a young child I became fascinated with that, and shortly thereafter I had an eye exam and realized that the eye was something special that I wanted to begin studying and to become an eye doctor.
Some ophthalmologists just perform cataract surgery or just perform LASIK, but I like to do many different subspecialties within ophthalmology, including anterior segments such as cornea and refractive, but cataracts and LASIK and oculoplastics are mainly the surgeries that I do.
The partnership works because he's a surgeon, he enjoys doing surgery. What I enjoy is doing pre-op and post-operative care, so we work very well together as far as managing and taking care of the patient through the entire process.
I applied to several locations throughout the country and was fortunate enough to be accepted to the Tulsa Ophthalmology Residency Training Program, and it's been fantastic. It's a great opportunity for me. With that opportunity, I was able to perform more surgeries than really all the other residents combined in the country, and that allowed me to develop skills earlier, I think, than many other ophthalmology residents and or early ophthalmologists.
We have a family type atmosphere here, so patients, you can go to any eye doctor in town, so we try to specialize not only in the equipment we have and the ability to diagnose and treat diseases, but also to have a friendly staff that makes them feel warm and welcome when they come into our office.
I believe EyeCare Associates offers kind of a premium service for patients in the eye care industry. We pride ourselves in having a service-oriented, comprehensive eye care in a timely fashion.
I've worn glasses since I was 7 years old. I've never had really good vision, but I started having real blurry vision, so I knew I had a problem, and I just avoided having anything done. He just told me that there was nothing to it. It was just a very quick procedure that they would remove the cataracts, and I would just be amazed at how I could see, and he was exactly right.
You know, it's not so long ago that when patients had to have cataract surgery, they had to make basically an incision that encompassed half the eye. And they had to be in the hospital for 2 days or 3 days and with sandbags on their face for that whole time. That wasn't very many years ago. And now we make a tiny, sub 2 millimeter incision. It's a self-sealing incision, so there's no stitches, there's no blood, and the patient's able to see immediately after surgery, whereas before, the patient had to wait several days, sometimes several weeks to see clearly after surgery. So it's very gratifying for the patients to see clearly immediately.
I could see, and I couldn't believe I could see. I could see numbers, and I could see the clock, and I see things I hadn't even seen before, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, I think one of the things special about being an eye doctor is giving back the gift of sight. To me, our one-day post-ops when Dr. Leighty's done cataract surgery, and I get to have the experience of the patient seeing 20/20 and experiencing that vision with him is very exciting. Fixing vision and maintaining vision, which is one of my favorite senses, is one of the reasons I really enjoy our field.
Well, I love Tulsa. Sometimes patients will be perplexed as to when I say I'm from Seattle, and say, well, Seattle's beautiful, don't you want to move back? And I say, no, I've been here for 10 years, I love Tulsa.
Tulsa is unique. People leave Tulsa, but they always come back, and I think the people here are so nice. It's a great place to live. It's a big, small town. It's easy to get to other towns, but it's always great to come back to Tulsa.
Doctors Langley and Williams are some really neat guys.
And they really know their stuff when it comes to eye care. Find out for yourself by visiting southtulsaeye.com.
Yeah, because, you're going to need to be able to see better when we have flying cars in Tulsa.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Bill Leighty joins us next to talk about Tulsa transportation in the future.
No, he's not going to talk about flying cars, Stevie. Bill's going to tell us about plans for the future of downtown transportation next on Explore Tulsa.
He might talk about flying cars.
Frustrated with your computer's performance? Looking to upgrade or repair the one you have? Arcade Computers at 5649 South Mingo in Tulsa has the solution. Arcade Computers sells new computers, used computers, and provides network installation and support. Keep your system running at its top performance. We offer the highest trade-in values and below market prices on late model desktop computers, laptops, network equipment, workstations, and monitors. Stop in or call us. Our expert technical staff will be glad to assist you. The Royal Dragon at 51st and Memorial in the Fontana Shopping Center is celebrating their 35th anniversary, and you're invited. The Royal Dragon has been and still is Tulsa's tradition to meet family and friends for a wonderful meal. It's also home of the all-day buffet. A full menu is available if you prefer. When it comes to planning holiday events, weddings, receptions, birthdays, or an anniversary, the Royal Dragon has private rooms where you can use the entire restaurant.
Hello, and welcome back for more Explore Tulsa.
In just the last couple of years, so much has changed in the landscape of downtown Tulsa.
One Oak Field, the BOK Center.
All the new shops, the restaurants, and entertainment.
But the one thing that hasn't changed fast enough is the way we get around downtown.
So we asked Transportation Advisory Board member Bill Leighty just what could be done to change all of that.
Well, the older Tulsa that I grew up with back in the 50s was considerably different than it is now, and we did not have the suburban shopping areas that we had, so all of our retail was located in downtown Tulsa. All of our theaters and entertainment options were located in downtown Tulsa, so it was quite a different atmosphere. Even as late as in the 1960s, Tulsa was the 19th most densely populated large city in the United States. And that's startling because now we're around the 280th largest or most densely populated city, and that was a result of the expansion of Tulsa by annexing over 100 square miles in one single day. We tripled our size. Those developments in the suburban areas began to grow, and as that happened and the retail moved out of downtown, it became a place where people came to work during the day, but after hours it was a pretty dead place. And it's only been recently that we've begun to try to reinvent it, and through public investments like the BOK Center and the new ballpark and other amenities that we've offered, and improving the lighting in the streets and the landscaping and so on, the streetscaping. The foundation for any transit system is the bus service, and we really need to improve the bus service. The headway times have been, until very recently, about 55 minutes average. So a lot of times the simplest trip for a mom to take her kids and go grocery shopping can turn into a 3 or 4 hour episode, or to get anywhere to do anything. So we need to first improve the bus service, the traditional bus service. A number of businesses recently started a downtown trolley system, and it runs on the weekends. And it has, I don't know exactly how many, but it circulates through the Brady district and through the Central Business District and through the BOK district and the Deco district. And it circulates in about a 20-minute pattern, but it's one vehicle, it's free, and people are able to come down and park in a parking area where they have good parking. They can get on the trolley, they can go visit a number of the nightclubs and the restaurants and the nightlife that we have in downtown Tulsa. The city has been looking at putting that downtown circulator into a regular service that would be operated by the Metropolitan Tulsa Transit Authority, or Tulsa Transit, and so it's going to cost some bucks to get that done, but that is something that would really be an enhancement to all of the other infrastructure improvements that have been going on downtown, all the private investments, the hundreds of millions of dollars that we've invested in growing downtown Tulsa. The number one thing is just to get involved and become informed. And subscribe to the newspaper, look at all the local media, and study and find out what's going on in your community, and become involved and take an interest in things. We're in a very competitive situation. We're competing with other cities globally, not just in the regional area, but we're competing for new businesses, we're competing for new residents and new people, we're competing for students, we're competing on so many different fronts. And we need to be very progressive, and we need to be very studious and very disciplined in our spending to make sure that everything that we do spend is in relationship to a long-term strategic plan that we have. So people get involved, get interested, get invested, do a little studying, do a little research, find out what's happening, and get out there and put your 2 cents in. Tulsa really is just an incredible place. It really is. Everybody who lives in Tulsa, and after being in real estate for 25 years, to see the people coming in here and they get transferred, and oh my gosh, they're going to have to come to Tulsa. What is in Tulsa? And then they get here and they just fall in love with it. So we have a lot of things to build on, but we're not really living up to our full potential at the moment, in my opinion. And so with a little bit more effort, a little bit more citizen involvement, a little more creativity, a little more vision for the future, and trying to pick up on things, then we can really make a massive change and start moving forward. And so that's what keeps me going, keeps me generated, and that's why I'm interested.
Bill has some great ideas, and it's easy to see how his love for Tulsa just might make him mayoral candidate in the upcoming election.
I've got a few good ideas too. Maybe I should run for mayor.
What ideas do you have for downtown transportation?
Well, I thought flying carpets for one.
Don't worry, being a mayor would mean that he would actually have to work, and there's no way that's happening.
No, unless I can get to use my flying carpet.
Now, why don't you just hop on your flying carpet and head to 71st and Lewis when we visit the hidden gem known as Best Dress.
They're coming up with more Explore Tulsa.
Since 1964, Guitar House of Tulsa is the player's choice. We provide excellent customer service and the best selection on guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, ukuleles, and amplifiers in Tulsa. Check out the latest products from PRS, Martin, Taylor, Spector, Charvel, Takamine, Alvarez, Mesa Boogie, Orange, and many more. Open Monday through Saturday. Ask about our string instrument repair, 0% interest financing, and private lessons with the best instructions in Tulsa. Guitar House of Tulsa. We'll keep you strumming along.
Have you noticed your vision seeming a little narrowed and blurry?
Then you may be suffering from SDTV.
Let the LED experts at Video Revolution help you see what you've been missing.
Like the Samsung 1080p 50-inch LED for only $749.
Or this Sony 60-inch 1080p LED for only $14.99.
Video Revolution at 71st and Lewis can help you find the perfect HD.
And 3D prescription to custom fit your home entertainment needs.
Envision Media Group has teamed up with Video Revolution, Tulsa's leader in electronic sales, service, installation, and repair, to offer the latest advances in video production technology to the Tulsa area. From multi-camera HD production to live web streaming and TV studio production, Envision Media Group provides production services to television stations, sports organizations, corporations, and agencies. Envision Media Group's team of professionals has over 50 years of combined broadcast television experience. And thanks to Video Revolution, we now have all the latest toys and capabilities at our fingertips to produce your next project on time and on budget. Envision Media Group and Video Revolution are a powerful team and ready to tackle any video project needs you might have. For more information, visit us online at envisionmediagroup.com. Envision the possibilities.
Hello, it's our pleasure to have you with us for more Explore Tulsa.
We're happy to once again introduce you to some of the Video Revolution neighbors at 71st and Lewis.
And this week we get to do a little shopping.
Oh, that's right, Trish. We're stopping in at Best Dress, located on...
What are you doing?
I failed Compass in Boy Scouts. Let's see, Trish, it's...
That's north, Stevie.
Right, north. So it's on the
northeast side of 71st and Lewis. Let's just go see what Laura's neat little shop has to offer.
I just always loved clothes, and I actually never really started working with clothes. It was just one of my hobbies. I remember it was not a good thing to be talking about if you were shopping gently used clothes, and now it seems like my sister, who's 19, like it's all the rage to talk about, oh, look what I found, I got this at the local consignment shop, or look how much I got this for. I mean, it's been a different change of thinking with the economy. People who I think before would never consider it are now finding that it's a smart idea. I love to go shopping. I'm always trying to find the best deals everywhere I can. I'm actually not a shoe and purse person, oddly enough, but I actually love tons and tons. Anything that just catches my eye, it can be anything. I'm actually more casual, and that's why I try to find anything that, like I said, as long as it's a good deal and looks cute, I'm all for it. It started about 2 years ago. An opportunity came up, and it was one where we realized, the economy was where it's going. Thrifting and gently used clothes and consignment shops were getting all the rage. And so we realized, with my love of clothes and love of finding good deals, it just seemed like a good match. It was just a nice flow. We just liked everything about it. It was just a nice area. My store is more junior based, and we're only like a mile away from Oral Roberts, from Victory Christian. And so we thought that's a great market, along with being with Panera, with Indian Palace. It was just like a little great niche here. I think our best seller and what we're known for having is Miss Me jeans. There's other jeans right now that are the hot seller. It's hard to keep them in stock. We're lucky where we have a large database of people who brings them into us. They're the only items in the store where we actually pay 50% upfront in cash for what we sell for in the store. And we get them in all the time, and those are the one items that are selling like all day long. Like everyone, I've seen people as young as 12 coming, and I had someone as old as 60 buy them, so they fit the whole wide range. So it's kind of great how everyone loves them. On the back side, they have really fun like crosses or arrows, and it's all blinged out, and that's what I guess is more Westernish, and that's the trend right now. Most people who come to the store love the bargains they find. They're amazed at the quality of the clothes and for the great prices. With us, we're a little different is that we don't just go by brand names. We also go by style and how it looks. So you can come in here and find the cutest top that's from Target up to anywhere, from BCBG, from the mall. So it doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of, for us, it's more important on looks and how current it is. Our style for the store we look for is to be cute, to be chic, to be, let's call it something that you can just come in and wear out to eat. or go to a party. It can be anywhere. It's just very, I would say, it goes from casual to business casual. I love being my own boss, but you're right, it is a little scary. It's a learning platform. I learn something new every day, so I'm very grateful for this opportunity. I never knew that how much you can learn and mature as you own your own business. It literally is your baby and you watch it grow. I love having my own business in Tulsa because it's being where I grew up in. You know, just having my own little stamp in Tulsa. I think we've developed a very loyal customer base. We have customers that come here very regularly, just check out what the new stuff we bring out. I always tell my customers, you know, we get new things in every day, but I would come back and check at least once every other week, because that's when you can notice more. And we get those customers who come in just to check the latest findings.
Now, I'm no Gianni Versace, but they have some pretty nice outfits at Best Dress.
They really do, Stevie, and at prices anyone can afford.
They even have a really cute website that tells you all about how to consign clothes that you might have.
Visit bestdressllc.com to find out more.
More is a very good idea. Stick around because we have more Explore Tulsa just ahead.
Looking for a new home entertainment experience? Well, hi, and welcome to Video Revolution, Tulsa's best in cutting-edge electronics. Professional, highly trained home entertainment experts. Video Revolution's been serving Tulsans for over 25 years with name brands like Sony, Klipsch, Mitsubishi, Samsung, and so many more. Great selection, price match guarantee, custom installation, expert assistance equals home entertainment success. See for yourself. The Video Revolution showroom features the largest selection of flat panel TVs in all of Oklahoma, plus the latest in 3D entertainment. Highly trained home entertainment experts on hand, professional delivery, installation, and service after the sale, and the best selection of name brands. Visit us online at videorevolution.com and find out more about everything we have to offer. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Be sure and stop in next week when we meet Larry Mark and his mobile game truck. Now that's going to be so sweet.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show. But special thanks to Cynthia, Jesseen, and all the folks that sang karaoke for us.
Hey, thanks too to Drs. Langley and Williams of EyeCare Associates for all the good work they're doing. And thanks to Bill Leighty for giving us some of his time for the betterment of T-Town. I'll call you later about the flying carpet idea.
Plus, thanks to Laura and all the beautiful outfits she offers at Best Dress.
Remember, if you missed any of the show, you can always catch us at ExploreTulsaChannel.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook. Share with us someone you think Tulsa should know more about. Plus, remember, Explore Tulsa is always brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
If you're looking for home audio, home video, HD TVs,
or you want to check out the latest in 3D entertainment,
please stop by and say hello to Ron and all the guys for your home entertainment needs, and we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.